Please tell me, how long have you known the accused?
About 3 years.
Please speak up.
About 3 years. I'd been employed in the office where Mr. Marsal used to work.
And what is your relationship with the prisoner? Not to be indiscreet.
I'm his girlfriend. We were going to get married.
Good. I would like to ask Mademoiselle Cardona what date her relationship with the accused began.
It was the first Saturday of July last year.
The day after the funeral of Madame Marceau.
Order, order!
I don't wish to pry into such a delicate matter with Madame Marcel's feelings, but it's my duty to waive consideration of delicacy. Tell me then, exactly that inspired on the first Saturday night last year.
Forgive me, Mademoiselle, but we must have an answer. Well, in July, I usually spend Saturdays at the beach. I spotted him on the pier that afternoon. I spent an hour swimming and sunbathing with him that day. We went to the cinema, then back to his room, and then he asked me to spend the night with him.
As a result, I consulted newspaper listings on the day for the cinema, but I would like to ask Mademoiselle Cardona to specify what kind of film they saw that day.
It was a film with Fernanda.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, after the day of his mother's death, he went to the beach with a young lady and watched a comedy movie.
It's not the way it looks. It twisted everything I said. It isn't his fault.
That would be all.
Your Honor, I'd like to say that he is innocent.
You were not summoned here to pass judgment, but to state facts and answer questions. Now, would you tell the court exactly what is your relationship with the prisoner?
To begin with, I'm the only man who the victim hated. That because I fought with his sister. Mr. Marsal was with me on that day, just by coincidence.
I'd like this gentleman to now explain to the court how it came about that this letter, which evidently led to the crime,
Coincidence.
it would appear that the real culprit in this case is coincidence. It was also coincidence that the accused went along with you to the police station, and was it also coincidence that he testified on your behalf? Mr. Sintes, would you tell us how you are currently employed here in the country?
I work in a factory.
There really isn't much to add, Your Honor. Was the accused a friend of yours?
Yes, he was a real friend.
And was this man your friend?
Yes.
It's common knowledge, Your Honor, and the accused was his friend and accomplice. This crime has its roots in corruption. Look at this callous criminal, a son who mourned by his mother's death with quarrels and orgies, and murdered in cold blood a poor lad who had never done him the least harm.
Gentlemen of the jury, I killed the man that I confess. I too had looked into the depths of this man's soul for a time, but I never had the same opinion as my educated colleague had put forth. This is the soul of a conscientious worker, of a honest and fair man, a companion and friend to many, a moral citizen, compassionate, and helpful to others. I was quite frankly amazed about the fur roast by the way he treated his mother. Here sits a dutiful man who took care of his mother for as long as he could afford it. Being unable to do so, to adequately provide for her, he sent her to a home hoping that she could receive the care and comfort that she required. Gentlemen of the jury, this man has made a fatal error, a human mistake. You shall act mercifully on him and not condemn him. This case is quite extenuating, I think you'll all agree. So let his conscience be his judge and his soul torment the Almighty God.
Very well.
About 3 years.
Please speak up.
About 3 years.
Your Honor, I'd like to say that he is innocent.
Mr. Wat...
Yes, the jury will see this. I know, and he might.
Oh,
Go.